Alright, what is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Cataclysm215. And recently, in an interview with Sway, will.i.am said Black Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z. Full disclosure, Black Thought is my favorite MC of all time, but there's a couple reasons that I don't like what will.i.am said. Um, Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've always kind of gone off of the old saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And when he said Black Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z, that's where I have an issue with what he said. I mean, Jay-Z has three classic albums. First of all, he has Reasonable Doubt, he has The Blueprint, and he has the Black Album. In my honest opinion, those are three classics. I know a lot of other people will want to include 444 in that conversation, but I thought it was a good album, but I didn't think it was quite to the level of the other three albums. Let's just get that out of the way right there. So I don't care who you are. Um, Nobody's going to be better than somebody that has three classic albums, especially in the hip hop culture. Um, but yeah, I am going to get into why I would choose Black Thought over Jay-Z, and I am from Philly, and I'm a bit biased, but maybe not in the way you guys would automatically think. Like, I'm not putting just every Philly rapper up over top of everybody else, but the reason that I am biased with Black Thought and the Roots is because back when I was 17 or 18 years old, I went to my very first live show. I went and saw KRS-One, Redman, Camp Low, and Man Lion, and I was immediately hooked after that. And I started looking at MCs truly as like a master of ceremony. I was going to anywhere between 10 and 20 shows a year from the time I was like 17, 18, up until my mid 30s, and I started to slow down a bit. So I got to see some of their greats perform live, and yeah, it really held a lot of weight to me when I saw an MC get on the stage and perform, and there is second to none when it comes to Black Thought. His breath control, his crowd control, just the way he just performs live along with the Roots is second to none, like I said. But with that being said, to say he's a trillion times better than Jay-Z is kind of blasphemous, and it takes away from Jay-Z's legacy, in my opinion, and takes any validity away from what will.i.am said. And I just recently did a video like 2 weeks ago listing my top 10 favorite hip hop artists that ever performed live, and Jay-Z's actually in my he didn't crack the top 10, but he actually was in my honorable mentions. I actually enjoyed seeing Jay-Z perform more than some of my favorite MCs. To be completely honest, he's a better live performer than Nas and Rakim are, and that's saying something. I mean, Nas and Rakim are like top notch MCs to me. But yeah, as far as performing live, I would put Jay-Z over both of them. Now, obviously, it's not just about the live show, but there's certain other things that Jay-Z has done that's kind of rubbed people off the wrong way. He's certainly no stranger to borrowing flows from other MCs and even borrowing lines from artists like Notorious Big, aka Biggie Smalls, and Black Thought never really did that, other than when he's paying homage to MCs like Cool G Rap or a Big Daddy Kane or artists like that. But he makes it obvious that he's doing that. And yeah, I think Jay-Z makes it obvious as well, but it may have flown over other people's heads or something like that. I see a lot of people talk about how Jay-Z steals flows and steals lines. I don't really look at it that way. I think he's just trying to pay homage to other MCs as well, but other people kind of want to bash him for that. I don't really like doing that. Um, and then there was also the Funkmaster Flex freestyle, probably the greatest freestyle of all time. I know that that has brought a lot of limelight to Black Thought, and like people who never really heard of him before saw that freestyle. It's got like some of the highest views on YouTube, and yeah, I know He ended up getting a lot of fans for that. And also, honestly, I think the Roots six album run between Do You Want More and Do You Want More and Game Theory honestly rivals Kanye West's first six albums as far as a six album run goes. And those are all the reasons that not only myself but a lot of other people might value Black Thought's frame of work a little bit more. On top of the fact that Black Thought, when he's featured on somebody else's song, like he kind of takes over almost every song that he is featured on. If you don't believe me, everybody says that Eminem is the king of taking over other people's verses. Well, go back and listen to Yeah Yeah off of Eminem's music music to be blanked by album. It's him, it's Royce da 5'9", Q-Tip, and the Noun, and Black Thought easily has the best verse on there off of an Eminem song. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to revere Black Thought as the greatest MC of all time. I personally do, but I also told you earlier in the video why I do. I have a lot of reasons to revere Black Thought as my favorite MC because I have the most fondest memories in my life watching the Roots and Black Thought perform live on top of their six album run between Do You Want More and the Game Theory. And yeah, that's just my honest opinion. But to say to say that he's a trillion times better than Jay-Z is absolutely ridiculous in my mind. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.